We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's Mets Baseball on the Show. Next. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll be off the right field wall. Villar rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 3 homers, 13 RBIs.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Rolled slowly to first, right to him, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
That is it. The first base
coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Rojas at third with 2 away. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
That is it. The third baseman.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. The average to start things out at 324. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Throw in time and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. A ball and no strikes. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So here's Jeff McNeil. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, ball. 2-1.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go. Stepping into the box, Harold Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average coming in, 257. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. Fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Ball 2. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's safe.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Last half of the second set to go. Now batting, Pete Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Dominic Smith is on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dominic Smith. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Lifted in the air to center field. VR is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And the pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Rosario brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Aguilar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they... Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. And he's back standing. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he's back easily. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. A double play.
Up next to the net.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 3 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
0-1.
Line to the right side. Davis is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harold Ramirez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Jeff McNeil, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number 6.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
No strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpire's got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next to the bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Alonso is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. VR is camped under this one. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
So stepping in, Dominic Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The count now at 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. J.D. Davis, the next to bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one. They still trail it here 2-1.
Leading off for Miami, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jonathan.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Brandon Nimmo waits on deck. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Diaz waits on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Marisnick on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
So striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in now, Garrett Cooper. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes this the other way to right. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful character. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strike. And I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now the 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, this guy's been throwing you gems so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-2. Count.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame in the inning. Brendan Kinsler will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Brandon Kinsler.
Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder,
From the stretch.
Marisnick.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 1.
Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Liner toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Misses, ball 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Corey Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Down the third baseline. He's right there. And there are 2 away now. Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Jeff McNeil. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Ramirez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
1-1. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And against the Mets, a 4-2 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.D.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Aguilar.
Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
67.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Marcus Stroman earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Seth Lugo records the save, his second. So that's a...
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, Dominic Smith swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 4-2. The Atlanta Braves pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-4. As they pulled away from the Nationals 11-5. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Phillies tossed a combined 1-hitter as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-0. The Chicago Cubs bested the visiting Padres 3-2. The Pirates held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-0. Sonny Gray earned the 3rd W of his season as the Reds took care of the Cardinals 5-3. The Giants hit 3 long balls as they used a walk-off and extras to get the win against the Rockies 4-3. The Blue Jays totaled 11 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-3. The Kansas City Royals amassed 14 hits in the game as they dismantled the White Sox 11-3. The A's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-2. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. The Seattle Mariners put together 10 total hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-4. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-4. The Houston Astros beat the visiting Rays 7-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.